This week, as we just heard from that song, we read all about the building of the Mishkan, this special and holy place that we're told to build for God while we lived in the desert. There were a lot of instructions about what to do and how to do it. Lots of us who will be here tomorrow morning are going to hear all about what you had to build and how you had to do it. But it was not always clear who was supposed to do what. And we also read this week that Moses actually invited anyone whose heart so moved them to help in building the Mishkan. So lots of people brought lots of stuff. And I am sure that everyone gave what they could give with the purest heart. But I also wonder if some people maybe thought that they were a little bit more important than others. So tonight, on Parashat Truma, for our second grade and everyone else, a story about what happens to a boastful farmer. Once upon a time, a blacksmith, a miller, a carpenter, and a tailor were all hanging out with their friend, who was a farmer.
Friends, I am the most important one of all of us. My work is more important than any of your work. If I don't work, if I don't plow my fields, if I don't sow my seeds, if I don't harvest the crop, what will any of you have to eat?
Well, the friends were not so sure that this is true, but they also were not so sure how they could show the farmer that it wasn't so true. But what do you know? The very next day, the farmer was out working in the fields, and one of the wheels of his wagon broke, and the farmer took the wagon straight to the blacksmith.
Please, would you please fix this wheel? I cannot plow my fields without my wagon. And if I don't plow my fields, I cannot plant my seeds. And if I do not plant my seeds, I cannot grow wheat. And if I cannot grow wheat...
No, I won't fix it. Why would I? Didn't you say in front of all of our friends that you were the most important of all? Looks like right now I'm pretty important.
Please fix the wheel. I need it.
Okay, friend, we'll make a deal. If you announce to everyone that I am as important as you are, I will fix the wagon.
Okay. I am more important than everybody except the blacksmith.
And so the blacksmith repaired the wagon, and the planting season started, and the growing season started, and the harvest season started, and the farmer was feeling pretty good about himself. And so, as always, when the harvest was all over, the farmer took his wheat to the miller.
Will you please grind the wheat into flour?
No, I will not. And why would I? Didn't you say in front of all of our friends that you were the most important of all? That everybody depends on you? Looks like right now I'm pretty important and you are depending on me. I'll make you a deal. If you announce to everyone that I am as important as you are, I will mill your wheat.
Fine. Did you hear that? I am more important than anyone here except the blacksmith and the miller and Mrs. Weiser.
Well, as the days went on, the farmer then had to go to the carpenter and then to the tailor because, of course, the farmer, turns out, needed their services too. And guess what? They also refused to do anything for him until finally, the farmer realized he had to announce to the whole town, Turns out everybody depends on the farmer, and the farmer depends on everyone else. So each of us brings something equally important, and we can only make it all work if we do it together. And so too with the Mishkan, way back in ancient days in the desert, and so too with our Jewish community today. Everybody brings something special because everyone is special. Shabbat Shalom.